Catherine from Arapahoe Basin ski area joining me this morning. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy snow day.
I know. It was quite exciting because they only forecasted just a little bit of snow, and definitely a lot more has come down. So, and our mountains need it too.
Yeah, and it's actually skiing great. I went out yesterday afternoon till like 3:30 and it was awesome.
Yeah.
So even though we didn't get 2 feet of snow, which would be amazing, it still feels really good out there. And we got a little bit more overnight. And so, we don't need a lot for it to truly ski like a powder day. So it's really, really nice right now.
Well, it's good to know. And I imagine, we're just it's the 2nd of January, so we still have some maybe holiday travelers around, but things are probably winding down. It's probably a little less crazy. So the crowds, I'm assuming, are not bad. It's probably going to be pretty chill over there.
Yeah, and it has been. That was our goal for this year, was to have fewer parking issues, shorter lift lines, and it's working out. It's exactly what we wanted. I think the experience is really good. You can park for free and walk to the lift. And it's not crowded. And so the snow's really good right now.
And plus you have so much terrain because it's like the Beavers was new terrain, not last year, or was it last year?
Last year the lift was new.
Okay.
So it was added inbounds 2 seasons ago, but not that many people were back there. And it still feels kind of like this undiscovered place over in the Beavers.
Oh yeah.
And every day we're getting more terrain in there open. And now with a little bit of snow, getting in those trees and getting some powder turns, it's going to be so nice.
Yeah, those are some really nice trees over there. So yeah, I imagine with all the terrain that's open, and just it really doesn't feel very crowded at all.
It really does not feel crowded,
which is very, very nice.
Yeah, it's
after the hecticness of the holidays, you're kind of like, just give me some of my space.
Yeah, yeah. If you just want to come out and just ski and eat some really good food and avoid the crowds, come see us.
Now, speaking of just coming out and skiing, you've also got these great kids programs I know of, which I think are actually super great for parents, because you can go ahead and get your kid involved in the kids camp, the kids program, and then you get to go out and enjoy the slopes on your own. And so can you tell us a little bit more about the kids programs?
Yeah, so now that we've made it through the holidays, everyone's coming up for air. This is the last few days to register for our kids programs that start in January. We have another session that starts in February, and there's still space left for that. But the January one's really about full. And so we have kids programs for ages 3 all the way to 16, and skiers and snowboarders of all levels. And not only do they spend either 4 or 8 weeks becoming better skiers and snowboarders, and again, mom and dad, you can be out on the hill enjoying yourself, and they come out the other side ready to ski and ride with you.
And they also come out with buddies of their own to ski and ride with.
That's a huge benefit, is they make friends, and they motivate each other while they're out there. But they also learn about mountain safety. They get to spend a day with the ski patrollers, meet the dogs. And they get to spend some time with our train park crew. So it's more than that. They get a full mountain experience, learn to appreciate every aspect of skiing and snowboarding. And so it's really like camp. But the January session, again, there's some registration left online. Otherwise, you'll need to give us a call. And then there's a session that starts in February. And again, that's either 4 weeks, 8 weeks, weekends.
So definitely, now is the time to get them them involved.
And then enjoy some time skiing on your own.
Now, speaking of skiing and getting out on the mountain, how about tickets and deals and all that stuff?
Yeah, so I think people who live here know this, but it's always good to remind your friends who are coming up, always buy your tickets online in advance. Yeah. And that's true for anything. Don't walk up to the window, because you're going to pay a lot more. And right now tickets are up to 40-50% off if you buy them advanced online. And if you want a few more days but you don't want a full pass, we actually have a good deal right now on our 5-day pass. That's $299, so it's about $60 a day, which is even cheaper now than online tickets. So, and that has no restrictions, no blackout dates. You don't have to use the days consecutively. It's a picture pass. You can just come whenever you want. And 5 days. We're open till June, so
that's definitely that's good to know if you have friends down in the Front Range that are really only able to make it up here a handful of times throughout the season, they can still get a good deal.
Or if you have a different pass product and you want to add us on, make sure you don't miss out when the east wall opens, which I'm sure will be tomorrow. Just
kidding. Now it's gonna get crowded tomorrow because everyone's gonna be waiting.
No, we don't know. We don't know. We get asked every day. We don't know. We'll tell you as soon as we know. Trust me, we're excited too.
Now, of course, with the terrain, so much terrain being open, and of course, we still have some more terrain to open up, but all the lift access terrain is open.
Yep.
I'm sure people are wondering about food options and items and things that are going to be open, because I remember there's an Italian delicatessen on the top.
Yeah, so now that all the lifts are open, we opened Il Refugio, which is our kind of Italian European bistro that sits at the very top. It's at 12,500 feet. It's the highest lift serve restaurant in North America. And that's now open every day for lunch. And you've got things like charcuterie plates, we do wine pairings, espresso drinks, flatbreads.
I think there's a tiramisu on
Tiramisu is out this year. It's cannolis.
Oh, I love cannolis!
And they're amazing.
I love cannolis.
Yeah, and it's this cool little 30-seat restaurant. It's on top of Patrol headquarters.
Beautiful
the views are insane. And it may seem a little fancy for us, but I think it's right in line with our kind of European feel. You feel like a lot of people feel like they're in the Alps when they're up there. Yeah. And so it's a cool experience. It's delicious food. Cool. And that is now open for lunch every day. Come check it out.
I'm going to say I don't think it's too fancy, because I mean the food itself is absolutely amazing, but you still have that sort of like rugged, like I'm in a lodge at the top of the mountain sort of thing. Yeah. It's like the wooden tables.
There's no white tablecloths.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's no white there's no white tablecloths. Don't worry.
But and if you don't make it all the way up there, we're always adding some new and interesting things to the menu in the Six Alley Bar and Grill. My favorite are the duck quesadillas.
Those are really good. Yeah.
The white bean dip is really good if you just want a snack. And in our cafeteria, we added a Mediterranean area. Oh, so nice. If you're looking for something a little healthier, some falafel, a hummus plate with lots of vegetables, that's a nice option. Yeah. If you want something a little less heavy, I mean, the pizza's great. The chicken fingers are great. But and of course, our Mid-Mountain Lodge, we smoke all the barbecue in-house. You can smell it when you get off the lift, which is really hard to pass that up. That's incredible too. So.
It is. It's a nice aroma, frankly, when you're
it's kind of unexpected, and then it's like I'm going that way.
You're like,
I'm following the smell of barbecue.
I know. Like, let's just go in there really quick. Yeah. So lots of options at Arapahoe Basin. So sounds like you guys have got a great season going. I mean, I know from when I've been there, it's been absolutely awesome. But just more and more wonderful amenities and options there.
Yeah.
Anything else that people should know about what's going on in A-Basin? Any events coming up specifically, or?
We have one fun little thing that we're doing actually is we're trying to raise money for the Summit County Animal Shelter.
Oh, okay.
And so you can, if you bring your pet into our pass office, well behaved and on a leash, please. It's a small space. And you can get their picture taken, and if you make at least a $10 donation, you can get them their very own pass. And it's a novelty pass, but it comes with good karma, lots of Instagram likes, I'm sure. But so that's our paw pass. Bring your cats, your dogs, your ferrets, whatever.
Your ferret.
I mean, like I said, well behaved.
My iguana.
I mean, if your iguana's chill, bring them in. But
I can imagine like people posing their pets.
I want to see
gear.
it now. I mean, lots of dogs and sunglasses, but if someone's got a well-behaved iguana that they want a pass for, let's do it.
I don't think I've ever seen like a rambunctious iguana. Like they're usually pretty. They're usually pretty steady, but
but it's a cute thing, and it will raise a little bit of money and help them out. So most of us have pets.
And how long is that going on for?
It's all year.
All year. Okay,
it's all year. It's just kind of a fun little thing, and we just encourage people to come pick one up.
And of course, if you go and get the paw pass and have an excellent portrait of your of your poochie all decked out for the slopes. We want to see it too.
We want to see it too. Yeah, it might end up on our Instagram page too.
I want to see it. I can only imagine the pictures. That'd be great. Okay, well, Catherine, thank you so much again for coming in. And again, one last time, what is the website where people can get all this information and buy their tickets and sign up for the kids programs and stuff like that?
Arapahoebasin.com. It's got all you need.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming by. Okay, folks, we are going to take another little break here. Don't go anywhere. Again, later on in the show, we are doing our watch and win. We are giving away a pair of Patagonia women's medium base layer leggings. So stay tuned for your chance to win that.